Hello everyone.
अयं निजपरो वेति गणना लघुचेतसाम् उदारचरितानां तु वसुधैव कुटुम्बकम्.
Namaskar, I'm Acharya Balkrishna Dave. Friends, today we will talk about the correlation of the ancient Ved and science to the treatments. According to the Indian heritage, the Vedas are considered our heart and soul of knowledge and science. Manu Maharaj mentions in the ancient Manusmriti,
यत् भूतं भव्यं भविष्यच्च सर्वं वेदात् प्रसिद्ध्यति.
which means the knowledge and science we are blessed with on this planet, which is beneficial right now and would be even in future, are all derived from rich Vedas. Vedas are treasure of knowledge. It is a rich source of essential information we need. The ancient Vedas talk so much about the various kinds of knowledge and science. In this way, the sages mention two things about the Vedas. First one is spiritual science and second is physical science. So now we will talk about physical science, which is reflected in our daily lives. Our ancient Vedas mention about the structure of the human body, the illnesses we undergo, and also the medicinal treatment required for each of these illnesses. As per our Vedas, if a person wishes to treat himself, he can do that. Yes, anyone can treat himself from any illness. The rich Indian Vedas beautifully explains about Mother Nature and her supreme power to heal us from any kind of illness in the most effective ways. In today's world, we call this body of ancient knowledge as science, and we have invented modern technologies and advanced methods to resolve all kinds of medical problems, which is commendable. Anyone could access all of this information related to Mother Nature from Atharva Ved. Today, whatever we see in the form of physical science is all derived from the Vedas. So friends, we will now talk about the vast knowledge of the treatments for the medical problems which are comprehensively explained in our ancient Vedas. The first one is system of blood circulation in human body. The ancient Indian Vedas extensively describe about the system of the blood circulation to several parts of human body. According to a mantra in the Rig Veda, it has been described in a detailed manner as to how the formation of blood occurs in a human body, which is an integral part of the system. The red liquid which flows across the human body and helps the heart to pump has been termed as blood. And now the second one is ambulatory therapy. The ancient Atharva Veda describes about one of the essential elements called water and the medicinal properties it possesses in several parts of the Veda. Atharva Veda also describes about 14 such medicinal treatments, of which one of them is about water, the magical medicine. And water is beneficial to our bodies in several ways, and it nourishes our body in every way, as mentioned in Atharva Veda. Third point is about the science of sun, chromopathy. The Vedas also extensively describe about how sun, which is a star in the center of our solar system, can treat several kinds of diseases including jaundice. Ancient rich Atharva Ved also explains that the sun can effectively treat several heart-related ailments and other ailments of the human body. Atharva Ved describes about the different kinds of ailments of the human body and its treatments in several parts of these religious texts. The Vedas guide us on the different treatments for several ailments. Yes, you heard it right, that the ancient Indian Vedas equip us to deal with several ailments easily and effectively. If I have to give you an example, the 10th stanza of Atharva Ved describes about a medicinal treatment called Varua in the Veda. And this treatment cures tuberculosis, in addition to insomnia, frequent occurrence of bad dreams, and several such health problems have been clearly described in form of mantras. The second stanza of the Atharva Ved describes about Prushni Parni, another form of ancient medicinal treatment. Diseases which weaken the internal system of the human body, which affect the blood flow in the human body, also affect the physical appearance and charm of a person. This treatment has been recommended for such ailments in the Vedas. The Yajurveda covers the essence of Ayurveda and the related treatments for the human body. Yajurveda also mentions the names of several treatments in it. Different parts of body, essential qualities, religion are covered in the ancient Yajurveda. The Yajurveda describes about 82 such medicinal treatments for several ailments of the human body. Vedas, Puran and the theological texts inspired a book which is quite famous, is based on Ayurveda, called the Charak Samhita, whose author was Maharishi Charak. Maharishi Athre, Mahamedha, Agni Vesh are also quite popular. However, Maharishi Charak was popular, actually very popular. That is why Charak Samhita also became popular. Maharishi Charak was a profound Indian scientist and one of the principal contributors of Ayurveda. It tells about plant-based treatments for ailments of human body. Acharya Shushruta was an ancient sage Indian physician who was also the main author of the treatise The Compendium of Sushruta, and this treatise addresses all aspects of general medicine. Sushruta was the son of Maharishi Vishwamitra. In fact, he also studied about Shalya Shastra, which in today's modern time would mean surgery. Maharishi Sushruta completed his education in surgery, and he is one of the individuals who is described as father of surgery and father of plastic surgery. Friends, several aspects of science have been extensively covered in several Hindu religious texts, including the Puran and the Vedas. And one of them is surgery. So according to the Puran, the credit of the world's first surgery was also given to our Hindu gods and goddesses. So let us know which were those gods who had performed surgeries and who underwent the first surgery. The first surgery was performed by Lord Vishnu on a demon named Hayagriv in order to kill him. According to a story which occurred in the ancient age, which is also quite popular, Hayagriv had stolen the Vedas from Lord Brahma as he didn't want the human race to benefit from it. Hayagriv had received a boon that only someone with a similar physique could kill him. The meaning of Hayagriv is who has head of a horse and body of a human being. So Lord Vishnu asked Goddess Durga to perform surgery on him and place head of a horse on him to form an avatar of Hayagriv so he could kill this demon. The first kind of surgery is called the Hayagriv, which was performed on Lord Vishnu by the goddess so he could kill him. Friends, if we take another example on the same subject, which is very famous, Lord Shiv had performed a surgery on his father-in-law Daksh Prajapati when Sati burnt herself to death because her father refused to invite her husband to the yagna, and Lord Shiva became very furious. This is when Veerbhadra disrupted her father Daksh Prajapati's yagna ceremony, and in turn Veerbhadra beheaded Daksh Prajapati to teach him a lesson. He then apologized to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva was very impressed by this, and then he placed head of a goat on his father-in-law's body. And this is how this surgery was performed, by placing the head of a goat. This is a very famous story. So friends, in a similar way, from that day onwards, when any devotee offers his reverence to Lord Shiva by visiting him, especially by reciting the famous sacred words Bam Bam Bhole to worship and praise Lord Shiva, this impresses the supreme Hindu god and reminds him of his father-in-law. Friends, we have several such stories, many such examples. Let us take the example of Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha's surgery was performed by Lord Shiva. The story is that Goddess Parvati wanted to take a bath, so she instructed Lord Ganesha to stand out and so that no one can come in. When Lord Ganesha didn't allow Lord Shiva to enter, he beheaded him in anger. And he placed the head of an elephant on Goddess Parvati's order. The kind of surgeries performed by Hindu lords have never been done by anyone else in the whole world. Similarly, there are several such examples which prove to us that our Vedas, Purans, and our Hindu religious texts describe about the in-depth knowledge of surgery for the benefit of human race. And by deriving this benefit from science, the current modern world has been able to invent and discover so many things successfully only due to the Vedas. Thank you so much.